Have you checked out the newest season of the Colorful Lives podcast yet? It's me, Angela Yee, and call your girlfriends, Aminatu So, for a new season discussing the hustle, working towards goals, and increasing your financial IQ. We even bring in some experts and special guests who know all about making the right money moves. Getting your dollars right doesn't happen overnight, but we will help you focus on taking your business, career, relationships, and life to the next level. New episodes of Colorful Lives drop every other Wednesday, and you can join the conversation on Twitter and Instagram by using the hashtag #LiveColorful. Don't forget that extra L at the end of colorful. Colorful Lives is available on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher, or wherever you find your podcasts. Lip service. All right, let's have some fun with this one because, you know, this guy is a little crazy and he's drinking and he normally doesn't do that. Phresher is here with us on Lip Service.
Yeah.
And I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm L'Oreal.
And thank you, everybody who's been listening to the show and showing us support. We really appreciate it.
Right.
So we are going to go back to something that we used to do that we haven't done in a while, right? Which is the tip of the day. So, Phresher, you're going to give your advice and we're going to chime in. So today's tip of the day, what is considered oversharing in a relationship? What is too much when you start dating somebody, when you're dating a young lady and she tells too much? Of course, we share things, but what's too much? What don't you want to know?
What I don't want to know.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
TMI.
Your friends, your friends' relationships. I don't want to know about nothing about your friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about.
Damn.
Yeah, nothing. Like, I feel like, you spend too much time talking about your friends, you know,
Right.
just worry about us and what we doing, you know. I don't want to hear who cheated on your friend and what your boyfriend man did, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear your friend, but what their companion did to them, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so you don't want to hear about her girl talk problems.
I don't want to hear that at all.
That was good.
That
one.
was a good
That was a good
I don't
one.
want to hear it.
Especially because he probably fucked her girl before.
You know what?
Wow.
I don't want to hear about that.
Look how she started it already.
Damn, why you had to say all that?
For
Like,
real.
damn,
I
my
just
friend
don't
got
wanna hear it.
herpes.
Yeah, it's just too much.
I don't want to hear
that. Every girl got a friend that got problems or
Right.
friends. I don't want to hear it. I hate it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Anything with the family, somebody died or something like that. Or
Somebody
something like
died with hope I could share
No,
some
he's
of
saying
that.
that's fine.
I'm all ears with that. I want to hear that, but I don't want to hear the problems, the companion problems. Who cheated on who Facebook.
Just tell me who died.
I don't want to hear it. Tell me who died. Tell me who died when the funeral I'm there. You know,
I'm there.
who graduated. You get what I'm saying? Let me
All
hear
right.
something like that.
Well, sometimes you guys overshare too. So, ladies, what is oversharing? Like, what don't we want to know when it comes to our guy that we're dating?
I don't want to know any of the girls that they've been with before. I don't.
What if you don't want to know like why his last relationship didn't work or?
No, I don't mind knowing about it or like significant relationships. You know what I mean? But any insignificant relationship, anybody you slept with, it's none of my business.
What if it's somebody you know?
I don't want to know. If the person I know didn't tell me, I don't want to know.
I like that.
I'm good.
I like that.
Because you know what? When I find when I'm dating somebody and I know who he previously fucked with, I always got my eye out for them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't you want to have your eye out though? Damn.
No, I don't
look,
even need that.
If you fucked somebody that I know, I kind of would like you to tell me.
And if she trashed, then it brings your property value down. So now I'm mad.
But still, because then what if you find out from someone else?
You do,
and
I'd
y'all
rather
somewhere
know.
together, and
I'd
you're like,
definitely rather know.
Nah, you don't want to know because then, I don't think you should.
because what if I find out and you ain't tell me?
Right.
Like, if you was fucking with a chick, right, and then you find out that she smashed a dude that you know, wouldn't you rather know from her than someone else?
I don't want to know. I don't.
But what if you find out and she didn't tell you, and y'all all out together?
Yeah, I didn't ask. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want me to just sit down with me and say, listen, Trevor, Simeon, I don't want to know because I'm looking at you crazy.
But what if Trevor's right there with you?
That's
somebody that's it. You know what I mean?
I want to say that's my right hand. Or, you know, I be with him a lot. You should put that on the table.
Maybe not your right hand, but your left hand.
Your left hand, even the left hand. Anybody you should see me with, I think you should put it on the table. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
like, or if
I
we're
had a
in
little
a
time with him,
place
whatever. Let me know, but not.
And if we're in a place together and you know maybe there's something you feel like I should just have that one up,
yes.
you know, then give it to
Then
me.
you
But
tell me,
otherwise, it's none of my business.
Yes.
If it's never gonna affect me, don't let it affect me.
What if she slept with Eminem and then you did a song with him? Would you not do the verse?
That's a legend, so you know. At
He's
least
gonna be right there, like it's all right. That pussy was good.
You could only sleep with legends.
You slept with a legend, baby. I'm proud of you.
Good job,
Go
baby.
back out there and get us some more work.
That's a fact, definitely.
What about you, Gigi? Gigi's got a new boo, so.
I got a new bae.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your boyfriend, but it's like a boo.
New bae.
New bae.
I kind of agree with what Stephanie said. I don't want to know about what else you got going on or had going on. You can keep all of that to yourself. You know, on another note, I also don't want to know when you have flatulence or diarrhea. Okay, you can keep that to yourself as well.
So nasty.
But can he be like, oh, my stomach?
Yeah, my stomach. I need a ginger
like
ale.
that. No,
but I don't want you.
Crazy
I don't.
stomach moments, man.
But
You
I
got
don't-
see, Phresher's had crazy stomach moments.
I mean, we've all had crazy
Men
stomach
always
moments.
have
You know?
crazy stomach moments.
But men is just. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that
That's
you
me.
got
Yeah, I frame it with a phone call.
bowel problems.
Important phone call in the bathroom. It's crazy.
In the
man.
bathroom. You gotta go. There's no toilet paper in here. If there's no toilet paper, you ask for it or you try to figure something out.
Oh man,
back in the shower.
yo, I didn't. Wow, I'm never gonna tell you what I've done.
What
man.
happened?
I was at the airport and they had tissue in the
In the toilet?
they didn't have tissue in that particular stall. So I went out the stall
With your pants down?
got the paper towel. Yo,
With your dick and balls hanging.
With your
everything hanging. Yo,
Don't mind me.
I took a chance. I said, listen, right now I can't be shitty. So
No,
I got,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
I went
I
out
would
there.
prefer for someone to do that
What
than
if
be like,
someone
fuck
walked
it, there's
in?
no
Ew,
tissue.
you
Listen,
can't say
yo,
fuck it.
He gotta understand. If he walks in, yo, big dog, I'm sorry.
I've done that
but there's
before,
no way
too.
I'm out here shitty. I'm out there hitting the paper towel thing. It's just coming out, rolled out, just start ripping it in the bathroom.
I
Yeah,
mean,
had to.
I've done that in a public restroom,
I had
not
to.
for shitting, but because I don't shit, I'm a girl, so I don't do that.
So you full of shit.
So you full of shit.
But yeah, I guess I don't know what that is, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I've had to do that. Like I've peed in a store, and like, oh shit, there's no toilet paper in
And
here.
you tiptoe to the next one.
Like with pants down, even if there's somebody there. Well, sorry, there was no tissue in there.
Yeah.
You
Like,
gotta
we're all
check
one,
before
man.
you even get to go into
Nah,
the
yeah.
But sometimes
If
you
get
gotta
to
go.
the house,
Sometimes you just
bad.
run in.
Sometimes you gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
That
It's
just happened to me this
before.
weekend, as a matter of fact.
What did you do?
I was in the strip club in LA, all right?
Hey.
Shout out to Sam's. And I went in the bathroom and there was a line. So, you know, by the time you get there, you're not trying to give up your spot.
Right, it's a
So I was in there, but fortunately, the girl next to me handed me some of the.
See, that's what
Yeah,
so
but you
that's
see,
what
there
they
was
supposed to
somebody
do.
there. Yeah, there was nobody.
Yeah, to me neither. It was nobody. I didn't see no feet. I'm like, okay, I'm safe.
Nah,
5
cause
seconds.
that's something else I've done. I've been like, excuse me, can you pass me some tissue?
I've
But I
done
don't
that
want him to
before.
try to-
numerous
What if he
times.
try to unroll my shit for me? Like, hold on, dog, and he passing me the.
Nah.
Come on, dog, just give me the.
Not
Nah,
all
they
heroes
doesn't.
wear capes. So, you know, I just came up from under
Right.
on top. Like, here you go, sister. Here's some paper towel.
Yeah, I think I've been the
tissue.
passer of the tissue too. I think women, we just have
It's a
that
lot more
bond. We
sexy
do that in the
than
bathroom.
anything.
Yeah.
Sexier
I
for
can't
us.
see it.
When the little hand comes under the thing.
Yeah, women, I think we just have that bond. Like a guy, I could see a man in the bathroom like, excuse me, my man, can you pass me some tissue? And the other guy's
No,
like,
but
yeah, you taking a
when that
shit?
happens with guys, that's a mating call.
No, I'm gonna
That's
tell
a
you what
mating
the
call.
problem with that is. That means they're both shitting, and that's very weird.
That's
Because you would be at a
I'm
urinal
telling you.
if not.
I'm
So you're
telling
both
you.
in the toilet. That y'all both taking a shit. Y'all want to pass nothing.
Or even
back and
or
forth.
even if
That's
you
not-
asking
but it's a
somebody,
public
or if you're
bathroom.
asking somebody who's not in the next stall, they're like in the urinal or washing their hands, and you're like, yo,
This is all weird.
excuse
It's
me.
already weird as fuck.
And the guy's like,
Listen, it's already weird when you have to do number 2 in the private bathroom.
Exactly.
Anyway, like that's already weird.
Yeah, you were supposed to say that shit.
But
from
women,
home.
Sometimes you can't.
Women,
It's
that's nothing
hard.
for us.
It's hard.
I would
Sometimes you
rather,
can't.
How did we get to talking about
Because we
shit?
just, I don't know, Phresher brought it up.
I brought shit up.
I brought it up.
Gigi.
Sorry. Okay, next.
What else is TMI though when you're starting?
Well,
So I definitely had this situation where I wanted to know about someone having sex with someone else. I asked too many questions, and he started telling
What
me,
kind of questions?
like, you know, well, how was it with this person? Like, I wanted to
Damn,
know.
how was it though?
I wanted to know.
You having a threesome or something?
No. I
That's
just
a
wanted to
bad
know.
question to ask.
I know. I don't know. I wanted to know because he fucking cheated on me, and I was like, "Well, what was it that made you do it?" Type shit.
And he told-
But that's not a
basically,
TMI situation because.
well, I made him give too much information. Then I regretted it after because then I was like, "Why the fuck did it?" Like, I don't want to hear this shit.
what I didn't do, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
no, it wasn't
What
what
was
I
the reason
didn't
then?
do.
What did he tell you?
No, but he didn't say. He said it wasn't about sex though.
What was it about?
It was about freedom. Like
it
him
was about
wanting
the
his
fact that the
freedom.
only thing better than good pussy is new pussy.
is a bunch of pussy.
Any
You know what I
pussy.
mean? Yeah, he like
That's all.
he liked to fuck with a bunch
Men
of different
just gotta
bitches.
fuck.
That's it.
When I had an issue with a guy, we had broke up, and he fucked with somebody I knew, and I was really young. at the time, and I asked for too much information, and I would always ask stupid questions, and he would like brush them off like any man, like what is this question? So finally he was like, the pussy was alright, but the head was good.
Shit.
And that was the worst thing I could have ever.
But you
like,
wanted to know at the
better
time.
than me, not better than you.
like,
But of course you're gonna say not better than me. It was just hell. That's the worst thing, yo. I could never.
I mean, but this nigga was smart. He played the bitch. He didn't say nothing good, but still, that wasn't the point. It was just the fact that he really told me. Like, he told me, like, shit. And I was just like, damn, why did I ask that? Like, it made me feel crazy. But it was too much information. He should have just kept spinning me.
Right.
Like,
But you kept asking.
That's what I
Everybody
said.
was like, okay, you want to know? All right, well.
No, that's what happened with me.
nah, he was like, her pussy, she could squirt, her pussy trash.
Oh my
Like,
God.
he told me that much in detail. Like, he was like, her pussy trash because, I mean,
what?
Squirt and trash don't really like mix. You know?
no, because I guess after she was squirt, like, he couldn't fuck no more. Like, that she'll be done. So he
This is
basically.
a lot of information.
That's what I'm telling you.
You did get a lot of information.
I got a lot out of him,
Yes.
and it made me feel weird after. Like, why do
Well,
I-
your ass wanted to know that.
No, I could relate. That's awful.
yeah,
Like,
it was too much information.
Like he said that little bit to me. I couldn't even imagine getting all
oh
of
my god,
that.
I was like,
Because I took that shit to the fucking roof. Like, I'm not sucking your dick for 3 years.
See,
I was lying.
I wasn't fucking with the dude no more.
lying, but that's the extent I was feeling. Like,
Just throat your man is good. Like men love throat.
Now let me ask you this. We were watching The Shy. Do you watch The Shy?
Of course.
All right, so you know, in this last episode, right, he admitted to cheat. Well, not they had broken up for a second,
Played itself.
right? And he said that he messed around with the boss.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Okay, cool, I slept with somebody else."
She came to the picnic with a dude.
And he bought
That's
her a
what I
plate.
said. He handed her a plate.
Like, nah,
I called him
you're
Jeremy.
cheating. Why is he bringing you a plate?
Well, they
Like,
were not together.
cheating. She
and they weren't together. So
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah. That's why she said it was cool.
Yeah.
But would you confess that? Like, if you were him in that situation, because she would have not known.
Yeah,
Do you
I
think
wouldn't
that?
confess that.
Okay.
Yeah, what you don't know won't hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make the other person feel awful.
Listen, why should I bring more problems? And we had problems already. We broke up for a reason, right? When we get back together, we're not talking about nothing in that interval. Nothing. We don't need to go there because I'm gonna leave it alone. Look, he's willing. He wants her. You understand? So we're done. I'm done with Shorty. He wants. Who he want? The real estate girl, right?
Right.
What are we talking about?
You think that she's whack for for people who don't watch The Shy? Do you think that if you were him, because we watched that show, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of think his girlfriend is whack. Cause
I don't like her.
I don't really like her. I
His
like
little
her.
brother got
I
killed.
like
She
the
was like
boss.
telling on him.
turned
She
me
not
on.
a ride or die bitch.
She not
Like,
at all.
Yeah, the boss turned me on. Period. You feel me? So I would really.
Did he just say the boss turned
Turn me
him on?
on.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love her.
You like the boss.
Yeah, she do.
Even
it
though
for
she
me.
snitched
Nah,
on
she
him.
a snitch though too. She did some snitch shit.
So you would have
She
went.
didn't snitch on him.
Yes, she did. She told.
She
on
told that she knew that the other nigga stole the fish.
Stole a fish, yeah, but
For people that don't watch The Shy, they probably like, right.
Understand though, she was trying to protect him and his job. You see what he tried to leave? She's like, no, don't, because it wasn't
Yeah.
him. It wasn't him that was.
But
gonna
she
get
should have
fired,
kept
this
that to
dude.
herself.
She should have kept it. She should have held it down. You're totally right, but
it's more attractive.
When you hold it
Shorty,
down.
man. Yeah, it's more attractive when you hold it down.
You get what I'm saying?
Have you ever confessed to cheating?
Yes, I have.
Why did you have to do that?
It was overbig. It was just too much. You understand? It wasn't like something where it wasn't where like you know when you want a woman keep beating you. I know you did.
Just
I'm
admit
like, you know what? Let me just get this one out, and I'll just let her be mad for a week, and then we back on, and we'll be able to move past it because it was like we stuck in one spot.
What was the evidence that she had that you had to tell? Because
just
some guys
everything.
you gotta have like pictures, video footage.
Oh my God, you gotta have. You
Guys
gotta
will
be
not
there.
admit that shit for nothing.
Well, now these days there's this thing called screen record.
Yeah.
Don't get
my
caught up.
Nah, but
nigga.
see, this is a long time ago. It wasn't no screen recording or like it was just like just teenager years just running around. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been, my lady, that's the mother of my 2 kids. You get what I'm saying? So like this is long term for real. You feel me? So it's a whole different vibe. So it was like young. We 20 and she like 19. She like and you be wilding at that time. And I just had to just like you know what? In order for us to get past this point, I just gotta let her know. Listen, yeah, she got this work, but listen, let's let's go past it, and you know, it definitely helped. You know,
I have a question.
Yes.
If she would have said the same thing to you, I busted open for that nigga.
Man.
But let's just move past it.
Devastated.
Would you be able to just move past
Devastated, man.
Would you be able to?
No,
why is it
devastation.
different?
Because women, let me tell you something about y'all, right? Y'all had this thing called.
Where's the violence?
Like that's like precious gold. Like, and I know
We feel the same way about the dick,
You
FYI.
need to treat your dick like precious gold.
We feel the same way about the
We do,
penis.
but when a
How dare he
motherfucker-
put his dick in
I'm
that
just thinking about a
bitch?
motherfucker entering you. You get what I'm saying? Like
How dare you put your dick in that bitch?
No, I
Just
agree with him though.
looking
I feel
back
like
at
it's
him, like,
different because
so
a man
many things.
enters a woman. I feel the same
man
way.
enters, and we like, you know, not
And
to
y'all
really
just slanged it.
discredit women. Women, y'all can have babies. Like that thing is different. Like you guys
I
can
agree.
breathe.
We can't have it without the dick.
And then you
The
can,
dick
like,
is worthless from what he's saying.
The dick,
no,
the
I'm not saying
balls
it's
hold the
worthless.
baby.
You don't value your
and
dick.
the dick shoot
No,
it
I
out.
do. Oh, girl, you know what?
So ain't no baby without the balls and the dick.
No, I get it.
You need to value your dick. Place
But
some
we
value
can't
on
have
it.
Place some
babies.
value in. Know your worth.
My baby
Know the
gotta
worth
come
of
out
your
of me.
penis.
No, but
You
I mean-
get what I'm saying? Like, come on,
I mean,
girl.
this is one double standard that I agree with. Like, I feel like a man cheating, even though I don't think it's okay,
Yeah.
and I would never, I would prefer for it not to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's more forgivable than a woman cheating.
Hell no,
I
it's
don't
the
think
same
so.
shit.
No, it's not
It just
the
depends
same.
on who you are as a
You gotta
person.
open your
Like if my
legs. I'm
boyfriend
just
cheats
thinking
on
about
me,
the Jordan symbol.
I don't think I could
in the
ever
bed.
forget it. I'll be thinking about it all
I've
the
had some
time.
niggas open their legs.
No, and that's fine. And I agree with that. But I
Hold
just
on, wait
feel
a
like a
I know
woman.
what you doing.
Wait a minute.
I
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
you doing.
You don't know what I'm
Yes,
doing.
I do. Listen,
you worry
open
about
his
your
leg.
leg. Your legs open right now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's nothing valuable there anyway. So don't worry.
Wow, you see what I'm saying? You always going overboard with it. You understand?
You
But
said it.
No, I'm just saying, women. Like it's a level. Like, you know, men. I know we're here. But women, I put y'all up here,
That's
man.
a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? And I just want y'all to value
We
that
are.
thing a little bit more than the male does. Just please.
No,
keep it
and
there.
I
So
just
because
feel
we
like-
cheated mean we don't value our pussies?
I mean, that's kind of yes. I feel like yes. I feel like, you know, when you're like slaying your pussy out, you really don't value it. You know
Or
what I
maybe
mean?
you want to add some value to the world.
But
Add some value to
maybe
it.
I don't
the
know.
world a
I just
better
feel like
place.
with women, even though, you know, I'm not an innocent angel. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like our body parts are different from the man's, and it's just
What if
just
she
not
just
the
sucks his dick?
same. That's even worse.
Hey, she didn't give him the value of a vagina.
That's even worse.
You put your mouth on them.
But I
But
agree
she-
with him. Like, you know, you got to take
Let me
care.
tell
You
you
got
something.
your cervix in
Exactly.
there. You got
Women
your
done
ovaries. You got to
David-
take care of
Exactly.
So
it.
you would rather her get fucked than to suck
I'd
a
rather
dick?
nothing. This
No,
one
you
is-
have to pick one.
If I gotta pick one,
What wouldn't kill you the most?
Yeah.
What's
What can you
worse?
live
You
with?
said
no, you gotta give them. Yeah,
You got to pick
One or the other.
what's worse?
the head. Well, you know, let me tell you why.
You putting
Head
your
is
mouth
worse?
on it.
Let me tell you why. You
Wow.
putting your mouth. No, let me tell
So
you why.
your
He
mouth
said they
is
would
more
clench
valuable.
Listen to me. No, listen to me
pussy.
carefully. When you start giving head and ass, like when you start giving all like you giving head, like you going in. You really like this person. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What if
true.
it's a
'cause you
Black
can't
China
suck
head?
everybody.
You just ain't about to suck nobody.
Listen,
Black China.
you ain't about to suck
What if
anybody's
it's
shit.
just like
You feel
a
me? But you like,
half-hearted-
I want, you might damn, I have a good night and boom, boom, boom. But you not just gonna blow a nigga off. You feel me? It's just not gonna happen like that. You gotta
and-
really have that.
And the thing is, a woman, you can have a 9 out of 10 times, unless she's a prostitute, she's gonna put a raw dick in her mouth. You know, even if she used a condom
Yes.
having sex.
Thank you.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
I do
It's-
gotta really
you're
like you to
always,
suck
unless
your
you're a
dick.
prostitute,
Like,
you're
Thank you. That's what I'm
always
saying.
gonna put a raw dick in your mouth.
Yo,
What
You
if he
know I mean?
just jerks off on your face?
On the face? But why the face? It could
Oh,
be the
my God.
leg. It could be the thigh.
Damn.
Jerk off
I'll
on my
take
it
the
gotta
jerk
be the
off.
face.
I'll take the jerk off because there was no entering. Honestly.
So if he jerk off on my left ass cheek, it's cool.
No,
No, it's not. Nothing's cool. Nothing's cool. Everything is gonna hurt me. Everything is gonna hurt me.
My
But
left ass cheek.
I appreciate him. I appreciate him not going in. I appreciate you not letting him in. It's all about entering.
Now, let me
Somebody.
ask you this, Phresher. Being that, you know, over the past few years, you've blown up a lot more.
Yeah.
How does that affect your relationship?
Oh man,
Since you
it's-
guys have been together for so long.
Oh man, it's hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's all me. You know, the balance. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I had to learn balance between, you know, music and life. You know, and I had to realize that things that I do in the public can affect my private home, you know. So it's just me. I had to learn, just develop that balance, you know. She's starting to get more comfortable with me just running around and doing what I do, you know. But that's me giving her that reassurance, coming home and, you know, giving her the time, you know. Like my lady she only wants time, you get what I'm saying? Like that's all she care about, time and the kids, you feel me? So, you know, do more of that. The more I do, the more reassurance she have, you know.
Do you bring her places like to events and like, you know, do you bring her with you?
Not a lot, but you know, for the most part, you know, just me being up here saying it, you know what I'm saying? Like makes her feel comfortable. Like, damn, you're claiming me, you know, and that makes it.
Cause that's hard. Cause when she first was with you, it wasn't like you were getting the attention that you get now. Yeah. But then there's been like a shift. So
exactly.
And while she's probably excited for you, it also feels like, is he slipping away from me?
Yeah,
and I got to make sure I put my foot down. Definitely.
But I told her the same thing. You know, I told her, listen, you have to let me do what I do. You understand? Because this is my life. This is how we feed the family. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I feed my family. Let me do what I do. When I come back home, we deal with it all together. You know, I need you to be strong too. I need you to make sure these kids are up and going to school and ready to go and things like that. You know, and right now we starting to get it. You know, she's starting to get it.
For a lot of people out there that are newly on this road to fame, what are some of the things that you've learned that you're like, okay, I never thought about this, but I had to adjust this?
Oh man, balance, man. I want to say, when you new to it, you try to be everywhere because you want to be everywhere, every club, every night. And as time go past, you just realize that you don't have to be in every club. You don't have to be in every store, and every time somebody call, you have to go. That's the thing I had to learn. 2017, that's what I learned.
Right.
Phresher's not going to be everywhere. You understand? And it's a balance. You have to balance the life, you know. And you know, we took more trips with the family last year. You understand? And we're going to do more this year. It's a balance thing, but it's hard because when you first get on, you saying you've been fighting your whole life to get this moment, and when it's here, you're stuck in it. It's new, and I don't care what you say, that you cannot prepare for it because you're not ready for it, you know, as much as you try. But learn that balance, man. Trust me, man. You never turn on a person that was there with you before anything. No money, no nothing.
That's a fact. What about you? Oh, go ahead, Lauren.
No. I was just gonna say, like, when you said like with relationships and getting in to the industry and whatever the case, like it makes me for some reason think of like Black China's situation with her young boy, and I do feel like that using that relationship is a way that he got more in the industry. So like, how do you? Because like I don't really see like pictures of you and your girl everywhere and stuff like that. So like, how do you keep that down but still like maintain your image as like, you know, just being a wild boy, because that is how we kind of look at you.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's oh man, I mean.
Instead of getting like a girl that, you get what I'm saying?
I know. The pressure is tough, man. You know how many times they wanted to like really put me with somebody, you know, industry, hey, listen, let's do that, you know, and it's like, you know, you just got to stand your ground and just realize you don't want to hurt the person you love. You feel me? Like for, you know, exactly. You know, I'm just like, yo, I'm going to still get to the bag regardless. You get what I'm saying? It might be a little longer, like, you know, but it is what it is.
And you got to think about kids, because kids are on social media nowadays.
Exactly.
And they see that at a very young age even.
One thing I can say about this time that we're in, though, is it's definitely a time where men are stepping up and being real men and family men and showing their kids and spending time with their kids and doing things for the kids.
Most definitely.
And I see you in that. Like, I see you posting pictures with your kids and spending daddy time.
Definitely.
And not for nothing, that gets the respect from everyone, but it also get the hoes coming too, so be careful.
Nah, definitely.
They love that.
Nah, definitely.
Like, oh shit, you gotta take
good daddy.
You know, exactly. You know, I feel like it doesn't hurt me to be the good dad and a good man. You feel me? Like, because I feel like the women, like, if they think I'm cute, it's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think my music is good. They think I'm sexual enough. It's not gonna, you know. So I just feel like I think we again, balance, man. I had to learn balance, and I don't think it hurts me at all right now. I just feel like, you know, right now, 2018, we're gonna really.
Because I did see you also posted some thought pics up too.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something.
You had your whole
baby oil.
All right, can I tell you something?
That was coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
That's all part of the plan, though. You get what I'm saying? I still have to remain sexy to women
you had
and
some dick
appealing.
Cleavage up.
I still
Like, that's the excuse.
He had that D'Angelo
showing his girl.
Listen
You
to
get your D'Angelo
still have to want me.
I have to remain sexual. I can't just like get my hide everything. I have to. That's part of the plan.
So that's what I used to say when I wanted to be
on it every here and there.
That's what I used to say when I wanted to be a thought and I was in a relationship in the past when I wanted to be a thought on the internet. That's exactly what I would say. Like, that's how I make money.
So Phresher's gonna have some dick pics coming out soon.
Woo.
I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking about
I'm thinking about risking it all. I'm like,
Oh my God.
Just make sure they look okay.
I said,
We see from those IG
listen.
pics, it's like if you
Listen, I
just
said,
He's a step away
Yes,
from a dick
one
pic.
step.
Should I put the ham on the left or the right?
Oh
We
my
gonna figure it out. I'm telling
hammer.
you. I'm
hammer to the left or the right.
Send it to me.
Well, you my foot, you the homie. Like, why you see what I'm saying? Like, now
I'ma
you
send
got,
it to
like,
Ed.
Do you guys
Yeah.
Photoshop dick pics?
I don't know. I
Do y'all
don't
put
never,
filters on them?
Yeah,
No, you
you
just
put
gotta make
socks.
sure you on medium. Like you don't want to be on hard. You don't want to be on soft. You want to be on medium, and then it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how everybody else look medium, but medium is the good. You don't want to.
You
got
got to do like a boomerang.
Yeah,
But
you
if
just
you're a grower, you got to do it when you're hard. Because if you're a shower,
It depends, yeah.
right?
a medium man. I mean, I'm a medium man. Like I love when it's on medium.
Medium
It's
man.
just- you
Sounds
don't
like a
wanna be too
superhero,
hard. You
right?
don't wanna be-
Here it comes, it's
Townsend.
medium man.
Yeah. Medium man. I like that. Medium man. No, that's
No,
I like that.
doesn't
yeah.
sound like
That's
a
your
good
superhero
thing.
name.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
sound.
good.
No, it
Medium man.
doesn't.
It doesn't sound like a good thing.
It sounds like a average
It
thing.
does.
Like-
No.
I'm medium man.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's-
You know what? You know, to
A mediocre
female,
man.
Every man in here know what I'm talking about.
He's a medium
No, I
man. He's
know
not
what
going to
you're
hurt
talking
you, but
about.
you'll feel
I know what you're talking about.
No. We're not talking about what you see.
A
what I'm saying?
regular man.
I'm going in hard. I'm going in hard. You
man.
see? You know what? I already see what y'all doing.
Here I come, little dick man, to save the day. Oh, I didn't say
I
that.
mean, that's what it
You gonna get the
sounds
hammer
like.
pick first.
You know.
Today, as soon as I go in the
No, but
bathroom,
I understood
I'm
what he
sending you
said.
the pic.
He said that his nice
Wait,
dick
wait,
pic.
wait a
He
minute.
said that his nice dick pic is nice on medium. Like it doesn't even have to be
To be hard.
hard.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you said.
That's all I'm saying.
I got
But I'm
you.
going in hard. It's like,
All right. You just say medium man. It just
Right.
sounded a
You
little.
getting it.
But he
I'm
said,
just-
I'm a medium man. And then Ann said it
that
sound like
doesn't
a
sound
super
too heroic. Yeah, it doesn't.
And
It
it
doesn't
just
sound too
went
heroic.
left,
You're right.
you know?
It doesn't sound too heroic.
I need
You're right.
super hard man. That's the man I'm looking for.
It could be
right?
hard and still medium.
Monster man.
You gonna get this pic.
No,
All
that's,
the way,
that's my
man.
dog's
Dog, I
name,
know.
so that's weird.
Monster.
Monster man. Yeah, yuck.
All right, now, let me ask you this. Let's just say, right, for the sake of this discussion, you're on the road a lot,
Yeah.
you know, wifey's at home, taking care of everything, working. Could you have an assistant that was a good-looking woman? Would she have a problem with that?
Hell yeah, she have a problem with that. Oh man, like I wouldn't even do it because it's not worth my sanity. You understand? It was just gonna build more
Smart
insecurity.
man,
Why would I
smart
do that?
man.
I need to be able to work. I want someone that's, just attractive enough.
But let's
to-
just say she's great at her job. She just happens to
I
be.
get it. I don't want that problem. Because then
You need an ugly
you know what I'm
bitch
saying?
to
Like,
be able to-
I need you to just be able to handle your business, baby. Handle your business. I don't need
That's
nothing
a
else.
shame. Is this some type of like bias or lawsuit that somebody could have? Like, oh, he wouldn't hire me because I'm not attractive. Because I'm too
No.
attractive.
Because they can't
But
prove
she
that.
wouldn't even get the interview.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, send the pictures. Oh, no way.
Hell no.
She said a picture.
I don't even want to semi-be attracted to you. You get what I'm
She had
saying?
a whole bikini.
Yeah. Nah, I don't even
my
semi want to be
God.
Assist
attracted
you,
to you.
daddy.
No, I don't want to put that problem.
So
Again,
Gigi couldn't be your assistant.
Gigi, send him a bikini pic.
Well, the real reason we have you here is Gigi was actually.
actually looking
But Gigi
for
been probably be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, Fresh, he doing too much shirt off shit. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Too
You know
much
what I'm saying?
coconut
So
oil.
for a male too, or be like, I'm thinking, I'm starting to put myself in her shoes. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Like, nah, I couldn't
That's
do that
good.
right
That's
there.
what you
I
got to do.
couldn't
That
do
is a good man.
That's a
That's
great
mature.
thing.
I'm learning.
In the words in the words of our friend Neo, it's good man season.
Good
I'm
man
learning.
season. He
I'm
sure
learning, man.
did.
So I'm learning. I'm learning, you know?
And a lot of us have baggage from our past relationships. And we were discussing this before you came up with us today. So let's talk about how those baggage from our past relationships are affecting us today. And then sometimes it's ways that we don't even recognize it. Like Gigi's got a new bae.
New bae.
New bae.
Bae.
And I'm sure she has some baggage and some things are very difficult that you might not even realize at first until certain things are happening and you're like, damn, it's because my ex did this.
Well, it's so new that
This is your favorite part, huh? You think the beginning of a relationship is the best part?
The honeymoon
Of
phase.
course.
Damn.
it makes you
course.
feel like rainbows and glitter and unicorns and mermaids.
Exactly.
Look at how hard she's smiling.
We need to hear you say that.
Yeah, he is.
They buzzing her ass.
You can tell, right?
They
That's
buzzing
the
her
kind of
ass.
smile that is. Like, yeah.
Nah. Yeah, it's a good dick smell.
That's
But
a hell of a
so you
smile.
don't feel like sometimes you get a little nervous given the past?
I mean, the past is going to be something that's always just sitting on your shoulder. You know, it's always just going to be there, and something you to just, you know, ignore it or let it be in your ear, like,
right.
You know. Me personally, I'm so exhausted with my previous relationship, and I'm so drained and done with it that I just want to leave it where it's at and move on
and have fun, have a good time.
Yes, and so far that's what I've been doing. I've been really enjoying myself with #newbay.
Okay. What about you, Steph?
I feel like
What baggage you got?
I feel like when I in my younger years and when I first became single from my last really long relationship, I carried the baggage from my other relationships. Like, I wouldn't want to date a certain guy because I felt like he reminded me of a certain type. You know what I mean? And I just felt like I even went to a point where I said, like, I didn't even want to meet anybody because I felt like everybody I was meeting was like my exes. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's a really miserable life. You know what I mean? And I didn't really get anything out of it.
What was wrong with your exes?
I mean, I don't have no problems with my exes. You know, I feel like every relationship, you go through the honeymoon phase and then you really get to know the person and then you hate them. Like,
shit. Damn.
9 out of 10 times. You know what I mean?
That is the process.
And then
Yes,
you can
that's
like
the
them
process.
again after
That's
you
the
hate them.
process.
And then
And
you
then
get
you
to
learn
be like,
to love
alright.
and hate them at the same
That's the
time if you're
process.
gonna stay together. You know what I mean? So I just feel like after I release that tension, like, you know, I'm not gonna not date this certain type of person because I'm worried about something that happened in my past. I find that my relationships now are so much more fulfilling. I don't have like really I don't have relationships that don't matter now because I'm not really judging somebody off of something that happened to me. You know what I mean?
Preach.
Because what happened to me happened to me, and you know that's the past. And you know, but the bottom line is like I just feel like when I stopped loving, when I told myself I wasn't gonna love anymore because my heart was always getting broken, I found myself like in a really like miserable, lonely ass place.
Because the energy you put out is the energy you get.
Yes.
Like I even found that the guys I was meeting, like they literally would want to hang out a few times, and then it would get weird, you know, like just because I was so like I was so hard about it. Like, no, we're just friends. Like, yeah, we fuck, but we're just friends, and it just was like,
Well, yeah, how are they supposed to react to that?
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure, right.
You know what I mean? When I started loving again, when I started being like, you know what, I'm tired of not feeling love, I found it again.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I
Open
mean?
your heart.
It's like, opening yourself up.
Yeah,
What
I
about
feel like
you,
it's
Lolo?
the worst thing you could do is,
about you?
you know, hold
Yeah.
people to your past. You know what I mean? Or even theirs.
And it's a lesson learned for a lot of people. Lo, what about you? How do you feel
So
about
I could
baggage?
say
What
that-
baggage you have?
I could say that I agree with Stephanie. Like, once you get out of like a real serious relationship, that's when you carry the most baggage to the next situation. And like my last real serious relationship, I was like, I carry like insecurities from our relationship that we had to the same thing. And it basically just like knowing he was lying and stuff like that. So now I'm thinking everybody lying. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me
Right.
shit. Like, that's Simply Lemonade right there. Ain't no fucking Simply Lemonade.
Right.
Like, and I
Liar.
would really not
No,
believe
it really is,
people.
though.
Yeah, nah, but it's not. Because I've seen them put something else in. You get what I'm saying? That's how it would be. But like, the more
That's
like I
country time.
let go of that shit, I just think, you know what I mean? You have to let go of that baggage.
You can't let somebody have that power over you that
Right.
you can never
And you
be with
walking
somebody.
around angry and mad
Yes.
and
Right,
taking
and that's
it out on
something I would
everybody
do.
else.
That's something I would do. Like, I would meet a guy and be like, "Oh no, you're a Virgo, you're a liar, and I'm gonna
You get what
and
I'm
I can't
saying?
fuck with
And
you."
you
I
would
hate that
categorize
sign
that.
And that's so
stuff.
stupid.
Like,
It's so
I'm into the
immature.
signs.
All
and
different. Our
corny.
makeup is different.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
into sign stuff,
Yeah,
but
that's
not
I am
to the
too.
point where
But
now
you can't-
that's
I think
like-
women, y'all do that sign stuff
No,
too much.
I'm
for
into
real.
astrology. Please, I read my horoscope
Oh, yeah,
every
y'all do
day.
that
I get my
too.
tarot cards read.
See, I haven't
What's
gone that
up?
far with
I'm
it.
all for it, but I don't. Now, when I bring up somebody's sign, instead of saying the negative traits in their side, I'll say the good traits in their
okay.
side.
See, that's the difference between
like,
being
I'll meet a
positive
guy
and
like
negative.
before in my past. I'll meet a
Optimistic
guy
or
who's an
pessimistic.
Aquarius, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's my son's father's sign." Like, never. And now, instead, if I meet an Aquarius, I'll be like, "Oh, you guys are great thinkers. You guys are wonderful people."
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Some of
Instead
you.
of because you start started
some.
Like when you meet, I used to be like, because you know my mother's a Virgo, so right away when I meet people, I'm like, because what I've been through with my mom, you know, I'm like, oh, you're a liar and you're a manipulator. You know what I mean? Every time I meet a Virgo, like you already starting it off in a bad place.
Negative.
You comparing it to something that happened to you in your past.
I feel like if you hurt, you're gonna bring it on with you. I feel like once you back in a good situation, it's hard to really pinpoint what you're bringing with you. Because like
until it happens.
Like right now, that's how I feel like I am right now. Because like I don't even think about like the negative things that I used to go through with it. I'm just in a whole different space
And
now.
sometimes I really do believe that it just takes time.
Yeah,
you know how they say time heals all wounds.
Yes.
When you try to jump into something too quickly, that's when you have that baggage. But you have to give yourself for real time to like get over something.
That's true.
Really important, because if you don't do it right away, it's gonna come back up and really affect you.
But I will say I probably won't take people as serious right now, because I do feel like since I've been through so many things before, I'm like, man, it really got to be somebody wonderful, special, magnificent. Wonderful.
But how you gonna know that if you don't take people serious?
Right.
I mean, not take them serious like that, but I won't just be like, all right, I'm ready for a relationship just because I like the person. I don't do that.
As long as your heart and your mind is open to somebody wonderful, you good.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Now, y'all ladies didn't answer. Would you let your man have a good-looking assistant?
No.
If it's a sister, absolutely.
Oh yeah, sure, sister.
She could be
count. Like, why would she even do this awkward?
Like a sister.
Sister.
I mean, what if like you knew the girl, he had you around?
That don't mean nothing.
She was a good worker. Let's just say
never.
She was dope at her job. She was
So
nice.
eventually, she's gonna look attractive to him.
It depends. I think it just depends. Like,
I mean, you get dependables.
I mean,
Dependable.
That's like hiring a sexy young nanny.
I want to hear these depends.
To watch your kids.
Ain't no depends,
And
man.
your
Ain't no
exactly.
depends.
Ain't no diapers.
Listen, you know how many times in this business, in the business of entertainment, no matter which field you're in, the assistant became the side bitch and then became the wife? That happened a lot.
But let's be real, guys. It don't even matter if she's good looking or not.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah, she could be ugly as fuck.
As long as they,
even if she's ugly, a female assistant, I'm not having it. That your assistant
You have
needs
to
to
have
have
a
Want a
female
male
assistant?
assistant? I don't think male
penis.
assistants are as.
I mean, she could be a female.
Women
but
are a lot
she
more
gotta have,
organized.
Yeah,
something wrong
exactly.
with
A
it.
regular male, not a gay
met
male.
some wonderful male assistants. Let me know. I'll give you some cards. I'm only kidding.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, because if it's a gay male assistant, he might be fucking him too.
Ay, Dios santo.
scary.
Oh my God.
But what if the woman was like a great assistant? Let's just say she was
Can't trust these niggas.
Barack Obama's assistant. And she had all kinds of connects, but she was attractive.
Yeah,
How can you turn that down?
yeah, that's kind of hard. You see, you just gave me all right. That's a wild one. I can't turn that down. There's too much power involved.
Right.
So I would. That's like, hey, listen, babe, listen. This right here.
lit.
Not only is she beautiful, she's powerful.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta
She the next best
talk
thing
about
to
this.
Olivia Pope.
You know, I feel like then
gonna
I'll be
fuck
like,
her.
okay, so I'm just gonna spend a little more time with her.
And he's still gonna fuck her. And she's gonna fuck him.
You know, a lot of times your man's assistant is around him more than you are.
No, all the time.
They traveling
That's what I'm
together.
saying.
All
You
the
know,
time.
so that I would, if my man had to take a beautiful assistant, I would just like cut a little bit of my life to spend more time with them.
Cut a little bit of your life.
I would be like, well, Angela, I can't do the show anymore. I have no job because my job is an assistant.
What did you say?
I'm assistant
What do
now.
you say, Gigi?
I'm a fucker first.
Oh, I like that.
Rico.
I like.
She got to go fuck her right
I
now.
like that. Nah,
I'm like, Gigi, like right now?
Let me
That's how
call
you-
New Bay and fuck his
That's
assistant.
how you do it, though. That's how you do it.
No, it's not how you do it. Because if
I
that's
think
not what
so
you said, shut
either.
up.
I don't agree with it.
He's
I
like
love
trying to
G.
like.
And I love her
fucking up
freaky
the
You got your
personality,
scarf
but-
on and now you want to be tough with me?
I'm on my pop shit, baby. I'm on my pop shit, baby.
That's a kerchief.
I'm on my pop shit, baby. You feel me? Nah, but I like what Gigi said, but I mean, again, it creates problems. Again,
And then your girl gonna leave you for the assistant?
yeah, that's we gonna fuck it together.
Right. She don't want you no
Another
more. You don't
case.
got what Gigi got.
All right, now let me ask you this. What do you think about when you masturbate?
What I think about, man? Half of the time, oh man.
Oh shit, he knows what he thinks. He don't want to tell us.
You about to get in trouble. Be careful.
Nah. When I masturbate, I'm watching a porn anyway. So you feel me? I'm thinking about.
You don't ever masturbate with nothing on the TV?
No, I don't. That's weird. That is so weird. What
about your imagination?
Nah, my imagination is right there. Cause that's me doing that to her.
That's I don't like imagination things.
You gotta pull up porn.
So you like porn too to masturbate?
Yeah, porn is the best.
Put it on the pillow. Put it the right.
I think.
And give her that work.
He's like doing the motions of it right now.
Put it there. Media man, here I come.
Whoever's masturbating without a visual, this is another
very
level.
Creative.
No, how creative are you? Like, what do you?
I mean, I feel like I have enough in my mental porn, archives in my mind to, I turn the TV off and I masturbate, no phone, because sometimes
lights off.
I like to masturbate right before I go to sleep, and you're not supposed to have light in your eyes right before you go to sleep. So I don't like to stare at the screen of my phone.
Use your imagination.
Stuff facts.
So right, but I'm not gonna lie, a porn is so much better because you come better, you come faster.
You come faster watching
Yeah.
porn.
So, Phresher, what kind of porn are you watching? Like, what are you watching?
I'm watching. You know what I like? My favorite porns. I usually just go to. I just put sloppy in. Like search sloppy.
I never tried that.
Sloppy.
Yo, let's see what comes up.
Sloppy is wild. Just go.
What's your favorite porn site?
My favorite porn. XNXX.
Okay,
he's a fucking genius. Yeah. Sloppy.
I need to see what comes up.
Put sloppy in the search box.
Weird animal
you
shit.
never seen no. Oh my god.
You know that's some nasty shit without even looking it up.
See what comes up.
Wild. Because me, I like to get.
I'm looking at that shit when I get home.
XNXX.com and then just go search sloppy.
No, but you know what? When you in the men's, I hate it's so much better to have a porn.
I watch Pornhub too.
I'm mad at y'all. Pornhub ain't got nothing.
I watch X
Get that
videos.
70s shit out of here.
Sloppy deep throat, sloppy head, sloppy sluts compilation.
No, don't.
Sounds like a party.
Now that's how you suck dick. No gag reflex. Slut deep throats my
all
dick
that wild shit.
to pay rent. Best sloppy head ever.
ATMs, everything. No,
my coworker sucking my dick.
She going to all the subcategories.
You just put sloppy.
When you put sloppy in,
all I put was sloppy.
Sloppy in the search, and then it all comes up right there.
Yeah, that's what came up.
Yeah, so now
he's a professional. Let him do it.
That's the videos.
All the sloppy videos.
These are sloppy videos right here. Let's see. TLC, my hairy ass pussy.
No,
I don't like that.
No, this is not even no hair. You see,
oh my god. Y'all gotta
I don't like this
Sloppy Shay.
Click on the link.
You don't know about this one. Look at Sloppy Shay.
No,
let him show you.
See what you
no.
doing? No. Can I just
let him show you?
I'm not watching this shit.
Let the professional.
I changed my mind. I don't want to know.
I go to sloppy, right?
I just went soft.
You say they have relevance, right? The relevance is key. You don't want to go to like the time. Look relevant. Look at that.
Oh no, that first one is epic.
Let me see.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Coming out that mouth.
That's what I said. Sloppy sluts compilation.
I said click on the sloppy sluts.
This is the same exact one.
It's nothing but throats.
We want sloppy sluts.
We want sloppy sluts.
Nothing but throats.
Volume.
I just love like the compilation. You know what I'm saying? The sounds, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody
had.
So what's better, compilation or the whole story?
I like the whole story. Compilation throw me off because if she giving sloppy head that's crazy in the last one, I want to go back to her.
Yeah,
so I just
or
like the
cut
story.
Off at the perfect time.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't even see that.
He's like, I'm like, I didn't even get mine off. Look at these.
Some of these look like sloppy bitches.
What about sloppy bitches?
Oh shit. Amateur rubs cock on face.
But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, once y'all watch this right here, y'all not watching Pornhub no more.
What is it? Let me put it on my phone right now.
XNXX.com.
I'm sorry, but their quality of video doesn't look as good as Pornhub.
I like X videos.
I need HD.
X videos is fire.
Everything is HD.
It didn't
That's
look
what it
like
is.
it.
Say it again. SN what?
Oh, XNXX.com. Look, as soon as I pull
I need good quality.
As soon as my internet go up, you see what time it is.
You see
I need storyline. Who's directing
money
these?
for this site?
Directing these? Wesley Pipes damaging shit.
I need a good director. Let me see.
Now, Phresher, let me ask you this question.
What's up?
Do you like having your nipples played with? Licked, sucked, all of that?
Nah, licked is cool. Licked is cool.
it.
I don't like the nibble thing because I'm not real. It's sensitive there. But the lick when I'm killing
But it's
you,
sensitive. That sounds like it feels good.
no, the nibble don't. I like the lick. The lick is cool.
Okay.
You know, I find that some guys,
He likes getting his
some
titties
guys they want you to lick their nipples like a cat, like they want you to lick their nipples.
Some guys want you to
that's
like
good.
pinch them and twist them.
Yeah, the pinch and twist and gotta hurt. You ever seen name 5 cereals that hurt?
No, other guys, you lick their nipples and they're like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing that?
See, I'm nasty, so I like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't like.
I know
hurt
guys,
me,
they want you to lick and suck on their nipples, like they like that shit. But then you go try to lick on another guy's nipple, he's like, yo, what's?
It's probably just
I know somebody like that's the only way they can come.
See,
that's different.
I
That's not
guys
weird.
like that too.
It's not weird.
See, guys like having it.
See, I told y'all this before, but like I messed with somebody that had large, like long nipples, not large,
my God.
but they would get like little erasers, and he's like,
Oh my God.
squeeze them, and it like ever since
Let me
that.
look this up on XNXN.
When I tell you, ever since that, I've been
Man
so
with large
disgusted. I
nipples.
do not
Man with
large,
long nipples.
because it's not large, it's long.
You get so
Yeah.
disgusted.
No, but you know
I'm
what?
so
On real, the
disgusted
reason
with
his
nipples now
nipples
after
were
that.
like that was because he was
Yeah.
always fucking with them. He was always pressing them.
That's
So
what I
he was-
thought.
he
Like,
was
you know, the
feeling it.
African
Yes.
rituals.
Wait, now this is not weird, though.
That's not right.
He wasn't born like that. He made them like
Oh
that.
yeah, like
I think he made them like that.
Milking your shit.
Like if you have inverted nipples,
Squeeze
It
them
was like I was milking him. No, I'm
yeah,
telling
that's
you.
why he
it
was
was
doing
like
it.
it
Cow
was
udders.
Yeah,
He
that's
got
weird.
cow udders.
That's
Whatever it is,
disgusting.
I'm disgusted,
Yeah,
and
that's
I do
with a
not.
cow.
I do not fuck with nipples after that motherfucker. Like I do not. Ugh.
So hey, wait. Hold
He
on.
would ask me
but he
to.
did it again though.
He would ask me
Y'all
to.
did it multiple times.
I mean, I was fucking with him.
Exactly. So you
But
like
it
that
was
shit.
disgusting. No, I didn't. I couldn't replace his nipples. What was I
So when
supposed
he
to-
wore a
dick
shirt,
was good,
could
though.
you see the nipples
It was
through the
okay.
shirt?
Did his
I
nipples
mean-
get hard when it was cold
When it's-
outside?
Did he wear sheer shirts?
No, it was only like when his nipples got hard. Like I would have
The
just.
wind blew.
Like,
No,
they-
have y'all ever seen Tyler the Creator's Lord of Squad? He has a segment where like he has those nipples and it's disgusting.
So
Yeah.
wait, Steph, you were talking about he plays with his own nipples.
So you a nasty.
Yeah,
you
the
say
guy
No,
that
I'm
she
not.
said that
Shut up.
he has
No,
those
it's a
long
nipple
nipples.
fuck
It's because
over here.
listen to me.
hate
For instance, if a woman
Erase
has
that
a
nigga.
lot of kids and she's always breastfeeding, her nipples are gonna start to stick out.
Right.
It's inevitable.
So you think he was breastfeeding?
No, it's just that's the way your body is. Just like with a waist trainer. If you wear a waist trainer every day for 5 years, your waist is gonna be the shape of the waist trainer.
Right.
It
So
just
because
is
he
what it
kept
is.
getting his
your
nipples
body,
tugged.
the human body, it can be formed like it can be
He was
molded.
a cow.
Yes,
He was a cow.
He probably be in the shower.
So he had
He'd
udders.
probably be in the shower.
I melted him.
You know what I mean? He probably grew up playing with his nipples.
I melted his ass.
You know, he
And-
probably been doing that shit his whole life.
But that's the only way he could come. I'm telling you, like.
What did you have to do? You just
I
had
had to grab his, like, exactly what Gigi's doing. Squeeze his nipples, grab his nipples. And every time, I'm not going to lie, that was the deal breaker. I was like, I can't fuck with this
That
nigga and
is
his nipples no more.
So he ain't gotta get no pussy.
That's a deal breaker.
I was
So if everything else
That's a
was
deal breaker
perfect,
for me,
and you
too.
just didn't like.
Everything was cool. Like, it was, I didn't have no complaints, but them nipples,
So you
I am not
can't
going
nut when you hit it from the back unless you put
I'm
your
still
arms back there.
disgusted thinking about his nipples
What
right
if
now.
he said, "Suck my titties"? Would you do it?
Oh my God, I think I would have threw up on him. Like the shit was long enough to go down my throat, like so I could throw up.
Erase
It wasn't
nipple
that.
fucker.
It was.
You a erase
It's
nipple
not like I was
fucker.
like, hey, let me see your nipples before.
Did he
we
have
fuck.
titties?
No, he didn't. That's the crazy
No
thing.
moves?
It's
Just
literally just his nipples was like little all I could think of is eraser head.
No, that's him playing with himself. That's him playing
Yo,
with
nah,
himself
we
all
gotta
the time.
move
Just
on.
like if just like if a guy masturbates
Yeah,
and he
let me
always
Let me go on
masturbates to
Fresher's
the
page
left,
to see
his
what his
dick
nipples
starts
look
to
like,
lean
'cause
to
you
the
know they're
left.
on there.
He probably missing one.
I'm good. My shit's is flat because I only like them licked. You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
see. Hold on.
Right.
Let me see.
Look, they ain't poking
I
on
know
nothing.
his nipples are on here.
Yeah. I got a little
Yeah,
chest
here
pic.
they are.
Yeah, you see my shit's nice
Yeah,
and
IG
flat.
thigh.
Okay, all right, all
Flat,
right.
baby. They flat.
His nipples
Nah,
not too
those
big.
those
They not
nipples-
erect in
No,
that
they're not too
picture.
big.
Nobody
Stop
is
it. They
born
made
with
me
those
do-
nipples. It was
Not
him
too
playing
big.
with
They flat.
himself.
They flat. I don't play that.
I believe that he was, or like
He was playing
yeah.
with them. He was playing with himself.
No,
like
she was
clamps.
playing with them
Yeah,
too.
Nah,
exactly.
we
Or even
didn't- no, we
clamps,
wasn't
even
on that type of
clamps.
time.
He could have been born that
He
way.
had his
A nigga
girls.
put nipple clamps on me one day and I wanted to kick him in his fucking balls.
That gotta hurt, right? It
That
gotta
shit hurt so
Gigi,
fucking
But wait, you
bad.
let him do it.
I tried
She
anything
tried
once.
it, yes,
But
exactly.
don't you have your nipple pierced?
Not no more. But
how the
since,
fuck that doesn't hurt just as bad?
No, that hurts.
it did hurt, but it's only a one-time thing.
Oh, that stayed on.
That nigga put them. I said,
I don't play with my
What part of sexy is that? I don't get it. I don't get that.
That
I
nigga
feel like
that
liquids-
it was a whole
Yeah, he would
situation.
love that.
It was a
I
whole
know.
blindfold, bondage,
You see?
chains, and
S&M.
Women, y'all
So you didn't know.
situation.
Y'all like that?
And then he went to put the clamps on. I was trying to get out the restraint. Like, no, it's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit hurt so fucking
Who the
bad.
fuck could like that
That's
shit?
what I'm saying. You
Some
know,
people
you,
do.
That's
That
pain.
That shit hurt bad.
Phresher, you don't use
And ever
toys?
since-
Toys. The most I do is the vibrate on the dick. I think that's like the
Like a
the
cock ring,
single-
like the buzzing
dick?
cock ring.
No, the cock ring
Oh, the
goes on my
cock
shit and
ring.
it
Yeah,
vibrates
cock
when I'm.
ring. Yeah, that's
that
cock
shit.
ring.
I want to put
No,
that on.
that's the greatest shit
A
ever,
nigga
man. I love the
enjoy.
reaction.
We talked
man. I
about
ain't gonna
that
hold you.
before.
I like that. Other than that, toys. I can't see me playing with a dildo with a girl. Like I don't do that. Cuffs.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
What?
Cuffs?
Yeah.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
I'm thinking of ball cuffs. I thought this was some new shit. I'm like, where they sell ball cuffs?
Handcuffs in the vibrator ring. I think that's like the dopest shit
You've
ever.
been handcuffed?
Yeah, handcuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking because sometimes guys like to handcuff women, but they don't want to be handcuffed themselves.
No. Both. Most of the time I'm handcuffed.
You can't both be handcuffed.
Yeah, that kind of shit is that, right?
Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, because a lot, you never,
Get interesting.
yo, you know what's
Call
crazy?
time you back, baby.
You never realize how much you need your arms to get busy. Like until I was cuffed, I'm like, oh nah, I'm not even. I can't even.
That's
you know,
some lazy
the
shit. Just
waistline
cuff
is
me up.
right, but I'm like, nah, I need my arms because I'm a gripper. You feel me? Like I'm and when I don't got the arms, I can't even I can't. You feel me? So I need the arms. I need to be.
I never tried that cuff
I
shit.
wouldn't want to handcuff my man while I'm having sex with him. I wouldn't mind giving him a blowjob while he's handcuffed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
like
wouldn't
that.
mind
Yeah, because I
that.
can still grab the back of your head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as I
Yeah.
can grab some sort of forehead. Or something,
No. I would want the hands away from the head because you know how after a guy comes, he wants you to like you can't touch it because it's so sensitive.
Yeah.
I like to continue to touch it and torture
That's
the guy.
not a
It's
good
really
feeling.
fun.
It's
That is
not?
not. No,
It's hilarious
When you come,
to
it's
see a guy
no more.
squirm
It's
like
the.
that.
I don't know why that does, but we get so sensitive and,
guys
you don't
like,
want to be
"There's
touched.
no
Like,
more."
And it's like,
it's not cute. It's not cute. Like, don't keep going. It's not cute at all. It doesn't feel
Does it ruin the
good.
night?
It's cute to
over.
us because
Yeah,
y'all
we
in
like
such
it.
a vulnerable
Yeah,
moment at that
yeah,
point when you
grab his
can't
wallet.
even-
It's so
But
funny.
does it ruin the
It's
nut
funny.
for you?
The nut is over.
It can. No,
Right?
but it
Y'all
can
know,
ruin
but
the feeling
the
because
feeling.
you lose it so fast. I nut and you still
It's
trying to
so
go. Now I'm
funny.
already
It's so
in
funny.
And you might throw your
protective
back.
mode.
You might throw your back
Yeah.
out.
Squirt.
You
I
already
just
in
want to
the
rest.
house.
Let it be in the
So
moment.
funny.
Yeah.
Then watch
exactly.
me, you.
Exactly.
The
For real.
squirm is great. It's so hilarious.
The squirm.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
we
it's-
enjoy that.
I thought you said sperm.
I feel that
Then I
squirm
heard
too, though.
sperm.
Like after I come, I'm like, all right, it's
Me
enough.
too. Like,
Yeah.
don't touch me.
Yeah, exactly.
feel the same
Like,
way.
let's stop.
Same
like
thing.
I think it's worse for men though, because
Yeah,
No,
it
but
is.
I don't mind getting fucked after
How
I
do you know?
come from
Somebody said,
oral.
yeah, it is.
Like, I don't mind.
Me?
yeah, you don't know if it's worse for you than it is for us.
No, I'm a man.
I know, but you don't know what we feel like. You don't know that
You're
it's
right, but
worse.
I'm gonna protect mine all day.
No,
I
I
know
feel
what I
like-
feel like, so I'm gonna say that it's worse than y'all.
I think it will be worse. I think it is worse for guys because I could still get fucked. Like I don't want to keep.
I have to get fucked.
I don't want
Well,
to
I
keep
don't have
getting
to, but
sucked
I
on.
wanna get fucked after
Like
that.
I don't want to keep getting sucked on anymore, but
Put the
I could
dick in
still
me.
take a dick. Yeah.
I hate women,
Guys-
man, because y'all can
I hate
do that right there. That's why I hate it.
Multiple
like,
orgasms.
I'm soft and you still trying to get. I'm done, and this is not gonna get up until you get. I need an hour and a half.
An
You gotta give me
hour.
time.
That's a long time.
No, it's not a long time.
You need.
Let
It
me
should
tell
be
you something
10
right now.
minutes.
How old are you?
We gotta watch a
10
whole
minutes, 10
movie
minutes.
before
Let me
your
tell you
dick get
something
hard
right now.
again.
This sounds like erectile dysfunction.
Let me
too.
tell y'all something right
Talk
now.
about
You need
Netflix
some
and
more
chill. We gotta watch a whole
vegetables in
movie.
your
Let me tell
after
you
bust a
something
nut
right
in order
now.
for your dick to get hard again.
Depending on how good that nut was, you
You need
understand?
type of bone.
Sometimes when you bust an explosive one, you gotta leave me alone for a bit. I need
So we gotta watch a
time because
movie.
right now I didn't fucking
Movie time.
Okay, so y'all heard it here
Drain
first.
every vein
Make sure
in me.
you don't have him do an
You know what I'm
explosive
saying?
nut, just a medium.
But then sometimes you
Just
might
a
be
medium
like,
nut.
Medium man nut.
oh, now you're gonna medium me all day. Fuck that.
Medium nut with your medium
y'all
dick ass.
I ain't fucking with
He
you.
done told me to shut up. He done
I
said,
ain't
fuck
fuck-
y'all.
It's deep anyway, you already know what time it is with us, so don't stop it right now.
Whoa. What's going
Yo,
on?
everybody be coming from my
What just
house. I
We
just
have
be
a
chilling.
relationship. Let them know. Like,
Okay.
we're cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I
I'm
be-
joking. Now you my nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, we be texting y'all.
He told me shut up and all kind of stuff over here. I just feel like I'm
But y'all called medium friendship.
Yeah, medium ass shit going on over here.
What in the medium?
That's the name of the show. What in the medium?
Now let's talk about this new song that you have coming with
The
Famous
medium.
Dex. Yeah. We trying to get some exclusive stuff here.
Definitely.
Now the song is called "Keep It Up." Sounds like something we need to talk to you about because you can't do it.
You got a problem with that?
Wow.
So the song is about erectile dysfunction.
I'm gonna rename it "Stay Up" then. Fuck it. I'm gonna rename it "Stay Up." Nah, but keep it up, man. Just a record about just keeping up the pace of like PH and Dex. We just talking about how swagged up we are, and y'all got to keep it up. You get what I'm saying? Don't get left behind.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to do it more than once.
Yeah, we got to keep it up, man. Even with the positive energy, man, we got to keep it up. Everything positive this year, you feel me? We doing bigger things, and y'all keep up. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna get left behind. So keep it up.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's where we at.
You do have a lot going on, though. We've watched the whole escalation of having like, a couple of big songs, and then hopping on a song with Eminem, which people have wanted to do their entire careers and haven't had the chance.
Man. Everybody's still trying to figure that out. What happened? You get what I'm saying? Y'all know the story, right?
You told us, right? You said because y'all fucked the same girl.
Oh shit!
Didn't he say that in the beginning of the show? Oh,
that was
I know. I'm joking.
You see what I'm saying? The media boy. You gotta watch her, boy.
You were already on the song though, right?
Yeah, the song with Eminem. Yeah. No. What happened was he heard "Wait a Minute," and they reached out to me like Eminem is a fan, but everybody doesn't know that's my favorite artist. Period. Him and Jay-Z share the top spot, so this was major to me. You understand? When I got it, I had to sit down in the house. I was walking down the stairs. I had to sit down because I couldn't believe it. You understand? I was like, wow, like what? This is a legend. You understand? And I was trying to tell. Nothing's worse than me trying to tell M that he's my favorite artist. He did not want to hear me. All he was telling me like, yo, listen, I'm a fan of you. I'm like, M, no, but you don't understand how I feel about you.
Right.
I was on punishment. My mother bought me Marshall Mathers album. You know, so and I was trying to. So he's like, yo, listen, Fresh, don't worry. Listen, I love when you, it was life changing. I want to say that was definitely like my moment. Other than Wait a Minute, doing songs with 50 and everything. Eminem, that's a whole nother level.
When did you find out you made the album?
Right away. As soon as when the call, like I knew that basically Paul Rosenberg said he wants you to complete the project. That was with the phone call.
That's damn.
Yeah, so when I did the record, it was it. It was already. It was going to be the last, the song on the project. And then, it was 3 on the project, number 3. So, heard 2 Chainz verse. I was like, yeah, I'm on this. You know what I'm saying? So that was amazing.
And then 2 Chainz didn't make the album. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
But the remix is dope.
Yeah, exactly. That was weird. I actually did my verse and hook at the same time, but my verse was only on the remix with 2 Chainz. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it was,
see, it shows that medium dicks can make it happen.
Yeah, wow. This is the I'm gonna eat it. It's all good. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat it.
You gave it to yourself. That was the problem.
Said your medium man.
You're getting the hammer right after the show.
I'm getting the hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not. Wait.
You get a hammer on the left thigh.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the left. I told you it's going on the left.
Wait, I didn't even say anything. I
said, you're getting the hammer because you co-signed it, so you're going to get the hammer first.
We need a lip service remix of Keep It Up. That's got to do with,
that's a fact.
That's all about you.
Yeah, it's about you.
Hey.
Maybe Can't Keep It Up or something.
Keep up.
I told you it's going to stay up.
Stay up.
It's going to stay up. Exactly,
that's the lip service remix.
Exactly.
Stay up.
In an hour and a half, I'll get back up.
And that's not every time. You see,
Let's watch a movie. We can flick it up.
I would be lying to say, 5 minutes, and sometimes I can do the right back. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on how explosive that come with. I'm telling you, it's different times. You ever had times when you like, I'm an animal today, and I'm gonna go 3 hours, and then you have some days when you get that one and you're good. No.
Everybody got mad quiet. Everybody just looked at you.
Cool. I'm done because I'm mad.
We never heard of that.
Why are you catching feelings?
Because y'all not being honest.
Don't catch feelings.
Y'all not being honest.
I said I agree with you.
No, but wait. I feel like there's days that I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ride some dick today. Like I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna ride for like 20 minutes. Like I'm gonna ride dick today.
I'm gonna go crazy for 20 minutes.
I'm gonna just ride dick. I'm gonna do cowgirl, backwards cowgirl, froggy style. Like I'm gonna ride some dick today.
Some days,
and then there's other days.
You like,
come on, talk. Thank you.
There's other days like most days, not some other days, not some other days. Most days.
All you get is a little thrust back. That's it.
Most days I'm just like, okay, babe, come climb on
Some
top
days you
of
like,
me,
let's,
baby.
let's role play. I'm gonna be a dead body.
Right. Like, oh, babe, you know, I saw these sex dolls. I can pretend I'm a
You want me
sex
to pretend to be a
doll.
sex
Like,
Did you want one?
Niggas don't care. Long as pussy alive, baby. Pussy alive.
You ever fucked a dead body?
yes.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like an hour and a half later, I'm not in the mood anymore.
You see,
Look,
I'm done.
I'm just saying.
I'm done.
I already done called my friends.
I'm
like,
asleep.
she
Yeah,
asleep.
I done talked about
Bitch,
you
nigga
already.
You
snoring.
say that now until the shit.
I done already put you in the group chat.
This nigga only stayed up
Right.
for about 5 pumps, and now he telling me an hour and a half.
Like a medium man, medium
But
time.
no one never said. I never said that I was giving you 5 thrusts.
Medium head, medium.
You're gonna get the hammer.
It was a
This is
medium
so
experience.
Funny. You know everything. You're making it worse.
I didn't say
I'm sending you a cockpit every day now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm sending that shit to Ball Alert.
How many, but let me ask you this.
Shade Room, Breakfast Club.
How many different poses can this dick be in? That you
A
can
bunch
send
of
every day?
Yo, let me tell you, it's funny. You a bunch
hangman.
of positions. You got the
poses?
right. You got in the middle. You got the grip where you throw it on the thigh. That's you know what I'm saying. Like I'm a thigh. You know what I'm saying. I like to throw it on the
Not the
thigh.
shy, but the thigh.
You got
yeah.
the one up in the belly button. You know?
Yeah. I'm not really an upward kind of guy because it's
Different types of
awkward
angles.
when you put the joint up. It's not. Yeah. You see, it's meant that this thing is supposed to hang. You know what I'm saying. So when you put it up, it's not
Just
really.
When
good
you
for
put it up, that big vein up underneath.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like,
You want the vein. You
I like
always
it.
want the main vein exposed.
it.
The
So what
main
you do is
vein.
the main vein. You always want the main vein exposed.
Yo,
So you keep it down.
I peeped that.
Yeah, the main vein makes
vein
it-
being
Yeah.
exposed.
Yeah.
In every picture, now that you say that.
Yeah, the main vein is everything. That's everything for.
All right, so let me hear the rest of the poses that you can do.
You have the thigh, left thigh, right thigh. You got the straight down and pipe. You have the
What
you
about
got
for
the-
the back?
You never tuck it. You
Ashy,
never
then there's the
upwards.
moist one.
Yeah. I'm a more. Yeah, I like. You gotta make sure you
Coconut oil,
oil it
make
up,
it
man. It's
shiny.
nothing like
Yeah,
the-
next to the water
nobody wants
bottle.
to see an ashy.
Yeah, Ash,
water
yeah,
bottle
yeah.
in one hand, dick in the other.
Yeah,
Then there's the hairy one. and
the
then
cable
there's
bill remote.
The remote. Yeah, the remote.
The Febreze can.
The remote. That's how
remote
we
is
used to.
the classic.
Yo.
Febreze can.
No.
They
The
put a
Febreze.
kid
It's the
next
remote.
to
That was a
the
classic.
remote
Like you
is
put the
the
hammer next to it.
remote.
That's how you really judge. Like, yo, how
remote-
big my shit is. You
The
get me?
remote
Yeah,
is
the
classic.
remote is
Well, a
classic,
lotion
yeah.
bottle, a lotion
Remote is,
bottle.
no, lotion bottle. Lotion bottles come
Somebody
with
sent
the
me a
Apple
lotion
remote,
bottle.
cable remote is the same size, and that's how you really can feel. Yo, my
The Apple
shit,
TV remote.
I got the Optimum. I got the Optimum
that.
dick.
The fire stick.
Nah, Fire Stick don't count.
I know, duh. That's the point. Get it?
You ever put it in your hand and send it?
Yeah, that's the hand
the
is good
hand
because now my shit all out my hand. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because now
Right.
you see what I'm saying? I'm out my hand. If you two-handed, that's even better. But you can't take the picture unless you put it up
Two-handed.
there. You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
the picture,
That's what I
man.
just
Right.
heard. You didn't hear what I just said?
You
Look,
gotta
I
do
said
it in front
you
of the
could
laptop.
two-handed, but then you gotta put the phone right there. So I like the one-handed.
That's a
One
lot
hand
of
is good.
work.
One hand is good.
That's a lot of work.
One hand is good.
What
When you
about
grip
hair
it-
and no hair? Do you shave?
Oh yeah, you gotta shave.
gotta
Oh,
manscape.
Yeah. I
Like
don't that
bald
hair.
Yeah,
or
like
just
this-
trim?
Oh, you just trim. You trim no ball. Yeah, here you gotta have something there. I
You
can't
think
just be-
hairy
Safari was
pussy will ever
bald.
come
Did
back
y'all
in
see that
style?
picture?
Huh?
You think hairy pussy will come back in
Never.
style?
I don't think so.
We
Like,
talk about this all the
yeah,
time.
no, because that's like a hygiene. It's you don't
Hair
want to be
grows older.
hairy. Then it's like more smell.
I agree.
So wait,
Yeah.
back in the day, they pussy stank?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Must
It's like-
Everybody?
Like underarm must be. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe if it's hot out and you're sweaty, it smells sweaty.
I can't believe everybody's
Musty.
pussy was stinking back in the day.
And you know
Must.
it's hot out. Nah, I don't think that.
You
I
probably
don't
trim
think,
it with some
But
scissors.
come on,
and-
how long have people been shaving their pussies for?
Exactly.
Not that long.
Not
That's
that
what I'm
long.
saying.
So,
Everybody been having
yeah, what I'm
sex
saying
since
is-
the 70s.
I don't know.
I don't believe this.
I don't know. Like I've been shaving my pussy since I was a little girl.
Yeah,
like,
I
since
never had no hair.
I should been shaving my pussy since it started growing out. Like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I can't let my mother see this. She's gonna think I'm
How
a
did you know how
woman.
to shave your pussy? I was thinking about the first time I shaved my legs when I was young, and
I cut myself.
I didn't know. I cut myself. I cut my whole entire.
too.
Oh
right.
my
This
God.
shit
I got
I
in trouble.
I mean, the
I did
scissors.
too. I cut my
The
whole
razors
shit.
are better now, right?
And then when the razor cuts you,
way better.
it don't stop bleeding, so it bleed for like a
you
long
had
time.
mad tissue hanging
And
out.
I didn't want to tell my mom I shaved my legs.
Y'all shave in the shower,
What a
right? That's like the
nightmare.
shit, right?
I didn't do it because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I just shaved.
That's the same shit happened to me. I did it too deep. My whole shit was split open, bleeding.
I knew how to shave young because I shaved my arms. I used to watch my mom take a bath and I saw her shaving her
that's the best way,
underarms.
the bath.
And I had hair on my arms, so I was like, oh, I guess I could shave this. And I was like 5.
Damn.
Oh,
Five
damn.
or six.
My mother do no kind of stuff like that. Shave.
I never
like,
seen my mom
walk in
either.
the shower.
Best way got to be the bathroom. Definitely. But
Yeah,
me, I'm
like
a
my
scissor guy.
mom,
Like honestly, I don't really shake because I'm scared. I might. You don't never want to.
You need clippers.
Yeah,
that's me. I'm
Fresher scissor hands.
Yeah, I'm a nice little scissors.
hands.
Right. And I got the. These are my scissors only for that. The pubic scissors. You get what I'm saying?
You
Nobody
got some
touch
shears.
those. They
Some cutting shears.
Now
the
you
cut.
scissor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cutting
Precious
shears.
scissor hands.
Fresher scissor hands.
I love that shit. That's your new name. I'm about to
cool.
store you in as that in
As long
my
as we
phone.
stay for, I get that.
Stay away from Medium Man.
Yeah, exactly. As long as we can do, you know what I'm saying,
Fresher
throughout the
scissor
media, man.
hands.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
All right, well, Fresher, we appreciate you. This is your second time on Lip
appreciate-
Service.
yes.
And we always have a good time
I
with you.
appreciate y'all.
Now, what else do you need to let us know that's happening? Because you have a new single coming
man, my
out.
project, man. Listen to me carefully, man. The project, because everybody's asking, where's the project? Where's the project? Where's the music? PH is dropping April 6th.
April 6th.
that's really soon.
Yes.
Listen to me carefully. I cannot wait for this project to drop. I'm so excited. I've never been more excited about my music in my life. This project was real. Like I said, I sat home and really, I'm giving everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to me, wait a minute, and watch it, like, man, you're gonna get some singing, some women. No. Now I'm like this year, I'm really gonna like talk to the women more. You know what I'm saying? Not more or less in a like bang time on. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck a bitch on the futon. You know, we talking about just like making love and appreciating the women and just.
I like this
everything.
vibe.
You know what I'm saying? But that comes with growth, though. That comes with growth. Again, opening up and being able to. Yeah, so it's just like it's a different vibe this year. And the whole new PH, man. I'm excited, man. Very excited. I'm very
Sound
excited.
like a grown ass man.
Yeah, man, you grow. Shit, you grow, man.
this.
That's dope.
I'm very comfortable at where I'm at, like in life. You know, as a not even an artist, as a human being,
man.
as
that's
a
dope.
man. You get what I'm saying? And I think it's affecting my music for the better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited.
We're excited for you.
Yes, thank you so much, guys.
April 6th. Is the song with Cardi gonna be on there?
Yeah, of course.
That's my joint too. I like that song. Cardi killed that too.
Of course.
You did that early.
Yeah, early. I know, right? But I had to, man, because there's a lot of things that happened with Wait a Minute, and we say we want to do our own thing, you know? Because Cardi verse never came out for Wait a Minute. You never seen the video. Cardi's on my head in that video, but it never came out.
Why?
It's a lot of bullshit, but
Politics behind the scenes.
politics, exactly.
Who else is on the album? Just curious. Some Brooklyn representatives, or like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, of course. We got Joey Badass.
Okay.
We got my dog on there. We got Critch on there. And then we're gonna stop there.
Okay, that's all we can know.
Yeah.
So Eminem not gonna return the favor?
We're talking about it. Not on this project, but we're talking about that. Okay. We gonna get that favor back. You know what I'm saying? Just because we have a relationship, me and Em have a real good relationship. Every time we talk, it's never positive vibes. You know, he about to start touring soon, so you know.
You might pop out on a couple dates. You know what I'm saying?
You know, exactly. Yeah.
Media man might show up.
Yo, what's up? We just Phresher scissor hand. Stop
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, he be live in the performances though. Those performances, like I seen him perform.
Yeah, all energy, man.
Crazy energy.
Again, you know what it is with me with energy? They say, yo, where you get it from? You don't smoke, drink, da da da. I said, I get it from.
We just drink.
Hold on. I just had one
cocktail.
You see, you see what y'all do? You just said black youngster don't drink, but he came up here and drink. I'm trying to do the same
You
thing.
finished your drink before me?
He did. He been finished his
He
drink.
just slurp it down.
He did.
You know what, man? Forget it, man.
He been finished his drink. I'm on my second.
Okay, go ahead. You don't drink, you don't
because you
smoke.
have a yeah.
Well, we didn't do anything.
And it's just passion. Again, like I said, I want people to come to a show and want to come again and watch the same show over. You know, you got to give them something. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to leave with a lasting, like, yo, I gave my all. You know what I'm saying? I gave my all, and I'm for the people. You understand? I love that people appreciate my music.
We can feel it in your energy.
Yeah, definitely. That's it.
And we want you to come and come again too.
Yeah.
and not 90 minutes later. You don't want to watch a movie in between.
Come on, Gigi, like this is my side right here. I love these two girls. It's these two I gotta watch, boy. I tell you, I gotta watch these two.
Gigi was just on our side just now. She said not 90 minutes later.
But for the most part, Gigi, you know what I'm saying? Y'all two in cahoots. I like, yeah. They keep it real over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what y'all doing. Man. Y'all the media man, me. You know what I'm saying?
You did it to yourself.
Doing it to myself. I gotta pause that. Damn. Oh, this site is dangerous.
PH. All right, Phresher. Thank you so much. It's lip service.